Hey everybody, it is, I don't know, what is it, Friday? It's Good Friday. What a weird Good Friday this is. I am on my way over to meet a friend of mine to drop off a couple masks that I made. He asked me to make one for him and his wife, so he's somebody that I used to teach with. So sure. Yeah, I definitely should have let my car warm up a little bit. It makes this bad sound whenever I don't let it warm up, so it's just getting old, I guess. It's cold, 43, but it doesn't feel that warm because it's windy. First we thought spring was here to stay, and now it's gone again. Of course, I guess this is normal, you know. I remember some Good Fridays that were really warm and beautiful, and other days that usually it rains on Good Friday. Not this year. So I miss the Good Friday service, though. I'm hoping that somebody's live streaming a Good Friday service. So, you know, I'm not Catholic, but I do like the Catholic services for Easter and Good Friday. I used to teach choir. I used to direct a choir at a Catholic church years ago, Hungarian Catholic church. And I always loved the Good Friday service and the Sunday service. Our church always has a Tenebrae service, which is the service of light and darkness, which is gorgeous. They usually do that on Thursday, and I loved that. And they did live stream last night, but it wasn't the same thing as being there. You know, of course it never is, and who knows what it's ever going to get back to. But I guess I could have gone a different way. Anyway, it's just going to be a different kind of Easter this year. So staying home, and I think I'm going to throw my roast in the crock pot just on the off chance that Andrew and his girlfriend come over. I have a feeling they're probably going to. I mean, I got it for that purpose anyway, thinking that someone was going to show up. But I didn't buy Easter baskets this year or do any Easter bunny stuff. I'm probably not even going to color eggs. So, I haven't had anything to eat or drink yet today, and it's going on noon. Now, just to be fair, I didn't get out of bed till 10:30. I woke up at 9 o'clock and I just kind of laid there for a while because it was cold and windy out, and I just didn't want to get up. And then about 10:30, Molly started doing her little dance, so I had to get up to get her out. It's kind of nice now. I can open up the door and she can go out and she'll come right back up. So I don't always have to go down with her anymore. You know, I watch her from the kitchen window, but as soon as I shake her treat box, she comes running back up the stairs. So, anyway, I've only been up for an hour and a half. And I'm gonna go back home after I meet him, and I did want to go over to the cemetery today. It's kind of cold, but I think I'll go anyway. So today is the 2-year anniversary of when Aaron died. And actually, when I woke up at 10:30, when I got out of bed, I was thinking, you know, at this time in the morning 2 years ago, I still had maybe 5 minutes to call him, and I didn't call him. I'll never forget that morning, because I got up and I was fixing my coffee and thinking I should call Aaron. And then I thought to myself, well, I know he's got a meeting boyfriend is over here in his little silver car. So I will get back with you later and show you what I've had to eat. Well, I am on my way over to my storage unit. This transmission is not sounding very good. I think I'm going to put that on my list for Monday and drive over into town to my mechanic to see what's going on. Anyway, I'm on my way over to my storage unit. It's like almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm only going to be over there a couple hours because there's no lights on over there at all, but decided to start cleaning that up today and go over there a little bit, every couple days, and then get with my kids to see how soon they can get their stuff out of there. I'm really hoping that coming up in May is the last time I have to pay this payment. I got to thinking today, today it's 2 years ago since Aaron died, and my stomach's just been out of sort all day just thinking about him today. And I was thinking earlier, well, maybe just to kind of remember him, I'll order his favorite pizza and have it for dinner. And I thought, I do not want to do that because I will eat the entire pizza. And I just don't want to sabotage myself like that. I've had a good day so far. Very few points. But I've been on plan and I've eaten well, But my stomach is just kind of out of sorts. Every time I think about him sitting in that car and the moments he must have agonized before he pulled the trigger, it just, I don't know, it's just really gotten to me. So I've had this storage unit now. It'll be 2 years next month, and I need to start getting rid of it. I mean, I want to keep some of the things that are in my unit, but I don't want the bill anymore. So, matter of fact, I think I've had this storage unit, I know I've had it longer than that because I got the storage unit before Joe died. Now that I remember correctly, when we were transitioning out of the house into this apartment, when we came to the realization we weren't ever going back to the house, I started moving things over to the storage unit then. And I'm glad I had it after Aaron died. So it's been longer than 2 years that I've had this storage unit, and at $120 a month, that's a lot of money over the course of about 2.5 years. So, I'm trying to think. I think I got that storage unit maybe 2 months before Joe died. I don't really remember. But I kind of just need this thing to be done with once and for all. So I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to bring over some stuff, some of my containers that I have over there. I have quite a few totes filled of stuff. A lot of pictures that I want to bring over, and it's going to be like my thing for the kids this year, is put some scrapbooks together, which I have started multiple times. I just have never finished. But Emily has one that I gave to her when she graduated from college. I have more that I could add to that. I might just make some extra pages for her to put into her current one. But I don't have any for Andrew or Garrett or Evan yet. And so that's kind of what I'm going to be working on, as time permits. Just so that the memories aren't lost. The other thing that I'm starting to work on, and I know this is sounds kind of morbid, but I'm working on an emergency binder should anything happen to me, so the kids know how to access my stuff, and gonna start get. I'm not anticipating anything happening to me, okay? But I'm gonna get some power of attorney forms around for my bank accounts, so they can, anything that's important they can have access to, and get all my papers together and all my final wishes. I don't have a will, but I can write and date down my final wishes, and then I'll have it notarized. So anyway, I'm over time. I'm working on that. That's not something I feel a sense of urgency about. It's just something I was thinking about the other day, that I really need to do that, because I know that when Joe died, he had none of that. He never wanted to talk about it. I mean, we had talked about his method of burial. That was about it. But never, where did he want to be buried? And, I'm glad he's up here rather than over where the rest of his family is buried, because at least now the kids can stop and see him or visit him, and Aaron too. So anyway, I just need to organize my personal affairs. The big thing with my storage unit, like I said, is I just really no longer want the expense. So, that's $120 a month I can put towards something else. So, I thought about it last year, and, I just wasn't ready to move forward with it, and I am now. Especially now that, I'm counting my pennies so closely. I was working on my finances again today about, what it'll look like when I stop working at Walmart. And I will be fine. If I stay where I'm at for a while anyway, I will be fine. So I made the decision today that I'm going to stay at Walmart through September. And then October 1st, I'm calling it quits. And so I'll have July, August, and September, 3 months of paychecks from Walmart that I can just throw in the bank. And I mean, it won't be a huge amount of money, but it'll be enough to help me get through the holiday season. And I've been saving money for Christmas anyway, so it'll help me get through that, and then it'll be a little bit of a cushion. It'll allow me to take a couple trips this fall that I want to take. With my income tax that I'm getting back now, mind you, I'm not getting a lot of money back. I'm getting less than $450 back, but it's enough for me to pay off some of my smaller bills that I won't have anything to worry about after that. And so the only big bill I'll have left is those headstones, which right now I still think I'm going to be on track to get those paid off in July at the latest. So I'll be in pretty good shape. Won't be rich by any means, but I also won't be as poor as what I've been. Anyway, so those are the big decisions I came up with today. So I need to get a hold of Garrett to find out exactly when he can get his stuff out of the storage unit, and then we will go from there. I'm really hoping he's going to say, yeah, we can get out that last weekend in May, or Memorial Day weekend. If he can move into his new place then, or at least have the keys to start putting stuff in there, that would be awesome. So, I mean, if not, I'll have that bill. June will be the absolute latest I'll have to pay that bill. And Garrett doesn't have that much stuff there. His big, huge kayak is there, and I think his aquarium case is there. That he used to have snakes, which I hated, but that's a whole nother video. Anyway, I'm on the road to financial freedom. except for my student loans, which eventually I'm probably going to have to start paying on. I mean, I'm in a repayment program right now, so if I stay in this program, I think for another 20 years, which will take me up to, senility, the loan goes away. So I think the government pretty well knows they're never going to get any money from me. So anyway, sad that I'm, going on 70 years old and I still have student loans. So anyway, I'm going to show you everything I've had to eat. I've recorded breakfast and my lunch, and I've modified my menu today because I was supposed to have chicken salad for lunch. Well, I don't have any onions, and I like onions in my chicken salad. And I also don't have any bread. I can make bread. Matter of fact, there's an Instant Pot recipe that I think I'm going to try because I found the pan that'll fit inside my Instant Pot to make the bread in. There's another bread recipe that I have that's pretty easy to make too. I have to figure out the points, and to do that I have to figure out how many servings. So it's all relative. But I may go ahead and make some bread this weekend. Just to have some, because I don't have any. And I like to get that Healthy Life bread. It's 35 calories, or any 35 calorie sliced bread. I can't find it in the stores anywhere. So, this wind is really pushing my car. I can't believe how windy it is. Anyway, back to the bread. I changed my menu, so I just had some yogurt with some honey on it and oats for breakfast or for lunch instead of the chicken salad that I had originally had on my menu. And the other thing it said was the matzo crackers. Well, I've had enough matzo crackers. Matter of fact, the remainder of the dough that I had made up, I threw out because I've been eating way too much of that stuff and it gives me gas. And my stomach feels a whole lot better today. Other than the fact it's just kind of tight in knots about hearing. But physically it feels better. So I've had enough of the matzo crackers and the matzo cracker dough. Threw it out. A lot of carbs that I don't really need. So I can do without. I do have some flour tortillas at home that if I really need the carbs, I can have some of that. And I can make the tortillas too, so no big deal about that. Got the flour. So anyway, let me show you what I've had to eat today. I think I'm having pork chops for dinner, so I guess you'll find out when I show you the video. I'll talk to you later. My breakfast this morning, I have what I'm calling a deconstructed omelet. I've got just some sauteed veggies on the bottom, my 1 egg and 2 egg whites, and then 1 slice of Velveeta, the original 35 calorie. That's 1 point. Of course, my oranges and blueberries are 0 points, and I have 2 points in my coffee. So total, I have a 3-point breakfast. This is my lunch today. It looks a lot more decadent, really, than what it is. I have a cup of my homemade yogurt that just got Greeked out enough today, so that's at 0 points. I've got 50 grams each of strawberries and blueberries, also 0 points. I have 22 grams of old-fashioned oats that I sprinkled on top of that, and that was 2 points. And the 1 teaspoon of honey, which is 1 point. So it's a 3-point lunch for me today. Okay, I'm having a snack today. Just a cup of grapes for 0 points and 1 of the Frigo Light cheese sticks for 1 point. So it's a 1-point snack. Well, my son was here while I was eating dinner, but I did take a picture of it. I didn't record for you per se, but I took a picture of what I ate, and I'll show that to you now. My dinner was 5 points. It was 5 3/8 ounces of very lean pork chop, and that was 5 points. I had some of my homemade pear sauce with it, with some cinnamon on it, which was 0 points. And of course, the jalapenos I had with it was also 0. So 5 point dinner. That takes me up to only 11 points today. So I think I'm going to have something else here because I am kind of hungry. All right, I wanted something else after dinner and just settled on some nachos. So this is 2 of the La Banderita flour tortillas for 6 points. I have a half a cup of the Kraft Mexican blend made with 2% milk for 5 points. And then I have I have 31 grams of the chunky guacamole from Good Foods, which is 1 point. So 5, 6, 11, 12. So 12 points? Yep, 12 points for this. So this takes me up to 23 points exactly.